Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Georgia Tech versus Virginia college football matchup on Thursday, October 20th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. I do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. Georgia Tech taking on Virginia. Thursday night ACC college football action. And Georgia Tech started the season, they looked absolutely horrible, but in their last two games, they've looked pretty good. 21.5-point favorites against Pitt, beat them outright. 21.5-point dogs against Pitt, beat them outright. 3.5-point dogs last week against Duke, beat them outright in overtime. But, the thing is that Georgia Tech still has shown they certainly have some deficiencies. I mean, that 42-0 loss to Ole Miss, it's not like it didn't happen. 27-10 loss to UCF. So they've lost to good teams. Clemson as well was another team that they lost to. So they've lost to good teams. They've beaten some good teams too. They've had a very tough schedule is the way that it all shakes out. When we look at Virginia, this team has lost 3 in a row. The loss at Syracuse, 2-point loss in that one, a game that they covered the spread, but then losses against Duke and Louisville in games that really weren't even close in either of those affairs. When we look at Virginia this season and we look to pinpoint exactly what the problem here is, it's very easy to see. It's on offenses. They've been ineffective running and throwing the football, and when it comes to scoring points, they've been even less effective, 122nd ranked in the nation. Meanwhile, Georgia Tech, the Georgia Tech defense, porous against the run, but has defended the pass extremely well. 37th against the pass. And, when it comes to scoring defense, not so great either. 78th ranked in the country. But when it comes to Georgia Tech's offense, a team that has been a run-first offense for so long, really middle of the pack as far as running the football. Of course, they lost their big running back, transferred to Alabama, and the passing game just not quite there either. But Virginia's defense, not much to speak of, and boy, against the run, 90th. So expect them to try and stack the line in this one to stop the Georgia Tech rushing attack. This is a lousy football game. Make no mistake about it. This is a game that if it's not on Thursday night, this doesn't make any of my 7 TVs that I watch games on college football Saturday. That's how bad it is. But Virginia just 1-6 against the number in their last 7 games. Overall 0-4 against the number following a straight up loss, while Georgia Tech 3-7 against the spread in these Thursday spots, 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 games. And meanwhile, the Virginia 1-4 against the number in their last 5 at Georgia Tech. The home team 15-5-1 in the last 21. But when we look at the scoring and all that other stuff, like I said, both these offenses have been basically a mess, and I expect that to be the case in this one. This is going to be one of those lousy games. I mean, these Thursday nights in the NFL have been really bad. I'll tell you, this is a bad Thursday night college football matchup. I like the under 47 in Virginia, Georgia Tech, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.